Okie dokie, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're just making sure everything's up and running here. Well today. Oh yeah, we're good. We're Gucci. Gucci on that live chat. Let's pop this chat open. I can see what's going on here. Beautiful, and then we'll move this over to here. Make this a little smaller. Yeah, I'll do that. Beautiful, beautiful. Captain USA, hello. Welcome. Good to see you. Pro Newbie, hello. Good to see you. Hope everyone's doing well today. Just moving my chats around here, guys. So welcome aboard. Hope everyone's doing well today. So we are here at the LaGuardia Airport, and we're going to be flying to Boston here on Frontier Flight 1014. I am a real-world Airbus pilot, so I'm actually in training. So I am also doing this to practice my own flows, which is super helpful, even though typically I'd be in the right seat. We're doing it from the left seat here. So yeah, we've already gotten a pre-departure clearance, so that's all set up. So we're gonna run our flows, make sure that everything the ATC COT's taking a break. Hey, am I allowed to take a break every once in a while? Is there something against that? All right. So we are now going to be flying from LaGuardia to Boston. So it should be a good flight. And yeah, so our logbook's been checked, out of service placard, maintenance isn't doing any work, OEBs have been checked as well. The category status of this aircraft, it's not placarded here, but we'll pretend we're Cat 3B, and we have our RNAV RNP 0.3. We'll check the circuit breakers. Circuit breakers are all in, and we would check behind as well to make sure that everything's good in there. As we walked down to the jet bridge, we made sure that the chocks were in, the landing gear doors were closed, the APU area was clear, and last but not least, we made sure that there was no wing contamination either. So we'll just quickly hop through the cabin here, do a quick little walk on up. I'm very short. This is the Fenix A320, Ethan 513. James F, hello. So we're just doing a quick walk around here. We got to check the wing for contamination. You can see the frames just get absolutely destroyed once you start walking through this cabin, though. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to disable preview in here so that I can get as many frames as I can. And yeah, so let's hop back in the flight deck where I actually have operational frames. Okay, so circuit breakers have been all checked. Our required manuals are on board. Emergency equipment, gear pins, and covers are checked. We are going to go on down to the predictive wind shear, make sure that system is off because we do not want to radiate anyone today. It is good. The engine mode selector is set to normal and the engines are off. The gear lever is down, and last but not least, the windshield wipers are off. So we can now establish power to the aircraft. So we'll turn on the batteries. We're looking for 25.5 volts on each battery, which we have. External power will be turned on. We'll align these ADIRs 1, 2, and 3. We will turn the strobes to auto and the nav logo lights to 1. We're going to hop on down to the pedestal. We're going to make sure the parking brake is on, and then we're going to hop up here, and we're going to check that we have accumulator pressure. We do not. It's outside the green band, which means we are going to need to turn on the yellow electric hydraulic pump to rebuild this accumulator pressure. We've already talked to maintenance and everyone around, made sure that they're clear of the aircraft so they don't get an arm chopped off or anything terrible like that, because that would be a real bad time for anybody. So we'll go up here to the yellow electric pump on the hydraulics and turn that on. We can see the accumulator pressure will be coming up in a moment here. And it is slowly building up. And it is now in the green band. I'm happy with that. I actually want to hear if I can hear the hydraulic right now. Hold on. Yeah, you can hear it. Okay, I was just curious. Okie dokie. So, that is good. We'll go on to the overhead here, and we will turn that off. Alright, so that is good for now. We did that. Accumulator pressure has been checked. We're going to go down to the pedestal, and our flaps have been... Whoever was in the last did not retract those flaps. That's why we check it. Flaps have been retracted as they should. And ground spoilers are disarmed and retracted. That is good. And then we're going to go up to here. And we need to check a couple of things here, guys. So we're going to do that right now. Speed brake lever retract. I did do that. There we go. I don't know what that error was all about, but just had to move it. All right, so first thing we're going to do is status, autopilot 1 and 2, auto thrust. That's normal at the current time. Actually, recall, not status. Recall normal. That's the wrong button. Engine, let's take a look here. We have oil 18.5 and 19.5. That's plenty for today's flight. We're going to go to the hydraulic 1, 2, and 3 for green, blue, and yellow. All within the proper green bands. And we're going to go to the door page. We have 1800 PSI with a regular low pressure light because I haven't turned on the cockpit oxygen yet. So, from there, we have now completed the ECAM steps to make sure everything there is good. We'll now hop on up above, probe and window heat as required. Packs are currently faulted and off because I don't have bleed pressure coming to them. Electric system, external powers, powering system, Gen 1 and 2 fault, that's normal. And the ventilation, panel blower, extracting cabin fans are all normal. At this point, the aircraft has established power, the ADRs are in alignment, and now we can do our external walk around, which we would do. Everything looks great. And we're now going to program our MCDU, also known as the MCDU. So, we do have a current database. It's 7th to the 4th of October. What we're going to do is just cycle these databases, make sure everything's cleared there. And we're going to go to the init page. So we're going to go from LaGuardia today to Boston. And we are going to be FFT 1014. Our cost index for today's flight is a wonderful question because I'm not sure off the top of my head, so we're going to find out. Stand by. I have to check my dispatch paperwork. Sim brief. Dispatch my flight plan. Alright, cost index today of 11. Our cruise flight level is 210. And that all looks good. Don't worry about the winds in a second. From there we go to the flight plan page, LaGuardia. And we will pick up the LaGuardia ATIS really quick. Let's see, departing runway 13. Alright, departing runway 13. And we were told to expect the LaGuardia 7 departure with the Whitestone climb. Alright. LaGuardia 7 with the Whitestone climb. Alright. Interesting. Alright, let me open up the SID here, just take a look at it. Thank you for the follow, Brian. SID. LaGuardia 7. And I can take a look at this. The Whitestone climb. Okay. Do not exceed 210 knots until establishing on heading 040. Okay. No problem there. Climb right turn heading 180 to 2.5 DME off LaGuardia, then a left turn heading 040. Don't exceed 210 until established. So we will make sure to do that. So that'll actually be interesting for me because I've never flown the LaGuardia 7 and the A320. And it doesn't look like I can even load it. So we're going to click no SID. Insert. And I'll have to program all that in, which should be fine. And we will do a flight plan discontinuity, which is perfectly fine. And we will do from there. Our flight plan is Merit, Roebuck 3. Oh, have you done it real life in the A320? I'm sure I will one day. Boston, arrival. Boston isn't online, so let's see what the real world's expecting here. ILS 4 right. ILS 4 right via the Roebuck. Nope. Roebuck. Merit. Insert. Okay. Okay. Cool. That all looks fine to me. Yeah, because you're manually turning heading, which makes complete sense. Because everything's heading based on the LaGuardia 7. Makes complete sense why it's not in there. That's what I figured. Okay, so that looks good to me. Pro V, Judy, nav accuracy upgraded. They're aligned. While we're doing this, we might as well board the passengers. And we'll do fast time. Okay. Sophie, Ernie, Goshi, Winnie, Nabo, Milt, Boston 4 right. Transitions direct into it, huh? Interesting. All right, cool. So, hold on. I'm missing a chat window. Where'd you go? There it is. Yes, Spec Life. I will be tuning the LaGuardia because I do need the DME. I just haven't gotten there because I'm on flight plan. All right, that looks fine to me. DIFR. Now we can see LaGuardia is there. We're going to definitely hard tune that for now. And it is... Procedure is 2.5 DME from LaGuardia, so that's perfectly fine. I'm not worried about it. I'll see the DME when I open that up. I'll put it double just to make sure. Okay, that looks good to me. And DIFRI and 0 fuel weight, 0 CG. That's where we put everything in here. So we will go over to here. And we're going to have to wait till this is fully loaded. So there's nothing for us to do right at the very moment. But we can switch our view back to here, and we'll just copy the secondary in the meantime. All right, that's done for now. Go here, and we do need the ATIS, and we have it. It is India. India's the ATIS. Where'd my pen go? Just had my pen. There it is. All right. Yep, don't pull heading till 400 feet. Yep. I do know procedure for that. I'm well aware of that one. All right, so should be ATIS India, and it is 2995. Okay. So I'll set that all up for now. $9,500. LaGuardia 7 goes up to 5,000. Constraint. All right, let's turn this PFD down. It's unnecessarily bright. Same thing goes for this. Let's turn this down so it's not as bright. Turn down the ND as well. Okay. Evening, Pug. How you doing? All right. So that is all set to go now. Still waiting on everything to be loaded up here. Eat. Still loading everyone on board. We're just gonna have to wait at this point. Nothing for us to do. Yeah, so we'll sit here for another couple of minutes while this thing gets all squared away and what it needs to do. Captain walks in, which is me right now, and I'm just going to run my flow here. Cruise supply oxygen on. Controller recorder goes to on. Chip list is clear. Emergency electrical panel. Evacuation goes to captain. ADR says line 3 times. AP fire test. Fine. Good. Hydraulic are normal. We'll turn on the pumps in a moment. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. Yes, made it back with a tropical storm. Those lights are good. We'll get the APU running at this point. Start getting some air conditioning within the cabin, at least. Start that APU up. See the APU starting right here. There we go. All right, it does look like everyone's on board, and we can now, it still says loading, actually. Hold on. Not everyone's yet. We're planning 148, only 113 have boarded, so we're still waiting on them. Seems like the gate agents are operating a little slow today. That's all right, though. That's all right. Thank you. It's all looking good. This is the Fenix A320. Yep, that is correct, Max. We're just waiting on APU to be available. There it is. So we'll turn on the bleed. And we get the old side of the aircraft. External power is now discoed. All right. Ground services. We will disconnect the GPU. How are we looking on boarding? Still have another 15 passengers to go. Still on the ground. Yeah, we're waiting for the passengers to be boarded here. We have another couple to go. Cargo's all loaded up. Fuel also looks good. And yeah, at this point we're just waiting on everyone to get their booties aboard. Flap position looks funny. Oh, that's probably because there wasn't any, because it originally had 4 when I loaded the sim, so that should correct itself. because I did check it, but yeah, on the cam you are correct. The flap position is mismatched right now because I had them deployed for some reason, which as soon as I provide hydraulic pressure to the system, it'll clean itself up. That was just the fact that I loaded the sim strangely with my controllers, which will be fine. We just got everyone on board, and it looks like it's disconnected. So yeah, we should be good to go at this point. Fingers crossed, right? All right. So now that we have that, we can send the load sheet over to ACARS, and let's take a look. See here. All right, zero fuel weight is 128.3. All right, let's write this all down. 128.3. With 8229, good. That looks good. All right, cool. All right, net B. Let's get this all squared away. 128.3 slash 29.1. Block fuel today is going to be 8.2. Looks good on our alternate. 45 minutes. Clear. Good. Trip wind. Sorry. 025. Tail. Good. That looks good. We're good there, and we did copy the active, so we should be good there. So when is next controller stream? Not sure yet. All right, so that is all set. Now I'm gonna. I don't know if they've simulated the oxygen mask. Let's see. Loudspeakers up. Interphone is on. Listening. Oh, you can hear it. Great. Turn down the loudspeaker, don't need it. Okay, and now we're going to flow over PFDND. This looks good, this looks good. Moving on down. It's good there. We're going to set our departure frequency, which will be 2812. 2812. Oh, I looked away for a second. That's good. Okay, and I'm just going to actually scoot over here to our transponder code of 7637. Good. That looks good. That is all set. And FCU. We'll just set heading for now. And of a runway heading. So go over to the taxi chart. And it's a magnetic of 134. Alright, so we'll set 134 on our runway heading for now.
Cater 704 heavy radar contact.
And we'll turn to VOR 1, so I have DME right there in the bottom. Good. Okay.
Climb maintain 17,000, turn left heading 055, enable direct Jakey Qatari 704 heavy.
Jesus Christ.
001 heavy.
Like, everyone else is loud, but the controller's quiet. Holy crap.
Join Alpha departing.
Cross runway 04 left and join Alpha departing.
458 Delta, fly heading.
Keep that open for now.
Vector to final, then maintain.
Alright. Yeah, that was really loud. Yeah, it's got to be just that one guy because the other guy was super loud. Okay, cool. Alright. Cockpit preparation checklist logbook has been checked. ADRs is nav. Cabin signs. I didn't finish that flow. On.
National aircraft information Juliet and now
Auto.
LaGuardia,
Arm.
LaGuardia altimeter 2995.
Looks like 9.5. And
Mirko Pro, this is Primary 175. We in 10,000 right now that I'm not sure if he's supposed to contact you or not.
I'll just turn that down.
To land at JFK.
Let's pick up the new ATIS. Juliet. 07021 gust 27, 3 miles viz, light rain mist, overcast at 900. Departing 13, transponder mode Charlie, advise Juliet. Yeah, we have all that crap. Okay, great.
Roger, the B is advised
Alright.
cross on Primary 175.
Let's get these pumps good. No worries, Nick.
Good evening, this is
Alright, pumps are now on, and cabin signs are on, auto, and armed. Ramp fuel. Let's take a look, see. Ramp fuel 8, let's see here. 8.2, and we have 8.2 on board. Barrel reference is QNH 29905, set tree times. Park and brake is, in fact, on. Cockpit preparation checklist complete, and let's get our beacon on. And let us start our pushback.
Right now we're on the left side of the island, four right. We kind of left down with the four right approach.
Departure, Lufthansa 140, 3000.
Actually, I'm not done. Stand by. I'm not done at all. I'm jumping all around right now. Hold on. DIF RIP. Thank you. Didn't finish yet. On my MIC-2. I'm jumping around because I was waiting on passengers to board. Let's go over to here, and now that I have that, I can go to my performance. Alright, we are departing runway 13 at LaGuardia. The runway is wet. Flap config is optimal. Force token no. Anti-ice is off. Packs are on. For departure, sync live weather and sync load sheet. And
Alright, that's interesting. Let me reconnect again and see if it doesn't work on Primary 175.
calculate. Alright, we 119, 135, 135.
Cactus 1349. Can you confirm, is it going to be direct JFK VOR upon departure or radar vector?
That's a strange calculation, but okay. And flaps. THS will be 1 down 0.0, flexing 62. Interesting. 1062. 1. Flexing 62. Engine out, acceleration altitude is 1020.
For the island 4 right on Primary 125. Yeah, right 31 Primary 125.
Okay. That is set now. Now we are good to go. Perf page goes here, flight plan page
To the
goes
left,
there.
190 and cleared LV, Lufthansa 170.
Okay, that looks good. We're going to 5, and let's start this pushback.
2 Unicom 122 designate Qatar 704 Heavy. Bye bye, thank you.
Air Canada 79 with at LaGuardia with your around
Alright, connect tug. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna run the before start checklist before we start pushback. Personal electronic devices are set. Beacon is on. Nose wheel steering disconnect is checked. Windows, doors, and slide are closed and armed. Takeoff data is set, and cockpit door is closed and locked. Before start checklist is complete. Let's go to the iPad. Thank you. Park and brake is
Departure, you have 304 with you, flight
off.
At 240. Or at 2000.
Start pushback.
I maintain 17,000 after 04.
All right. Playing this game of where do we push back is always fun when you can't really see your planet.
Yes, sir. 721.
And we are stopped. Park and brake is
Takeoff
set.
entry, Canada 721.
And disconnect tug. Wonderful. Okie dokie.
Bravo and then Papa.
Adios.
Runway
See ya.
14, protect 649.
And we are good to start engine number 1 and 2. Bleed is on. Turn the panel. Ignition start. Engine 1. Alright. And while we have this start, I'll just have a slice of pizza. Gotta crank down this brightness, man. Jesus.
American 421, can I get a ready check?
I don't know, can you?
2996, American 421.
American 421, score off at 3215, and expect the ILS runway 4 right approach.
Hope everyone's doing well today. Guys enjoying the stream so far.
304 heavy, I need you turning left to 250.
Hey, Bill.
Left 250, my autopilot wasn't working there.
Starting engine 2.
Just fixed it, and now we'll manually fly it.
American 421, radar contact. 30 miles southwest of Kennedy, altitude indicates 9,800. Flight heading 010, and reduce speed to 210. American 21 heavy.
We're just sitting enjoying the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Speed 210.
Heading 010, American 421, and the speed, my bad, what was the speed?
Primary 175 heavy, turn right heading 020 into the local weather.
20 to look like a primary 135.
Terrence Bryan, Manwealth, welcome. Hey, Vale.
Speed 210, American 421.
American 421, after slowing to 2.
Hack the clock.
Then maintain 2000.
Maintain 2000, American 421.
After
New
start
departure, Canada 721 on
checklist.
heading
We're gonna
040,
flow that one
climbing
through
to
before calling it.
3,300 for 5,000.
Air Canada 721, radar contact.
After start checklist, are set to 0. Flaps will be set to 1.
17,000, Air Canada 721.
Beautiful. Make sure that fixed the flaps. It did. Alright, we're trimmed at
Clear direct. Biggie, leaving your frequency.
Hold on,
Over
I need a
your
better
top,
view of that,
122.8.
0.0, that trim looks good. And ECAM, no status, good. Alright, after start checklist, anti-ice. Let's see, plus 18, we're good. Anti-ice is off, rudder trim is neutral, pitch trim is 0.0 down. Yellow electric pump not applicable. First and engine taxi, ECAM status has been checked after start checklist complete. Alright, we'll call for taxi in a minute, but before we do that, real world we'd be rolling, but we're gonna just do the flow here. Clear left, clear right, and takeoff briefing, departing runway 13 today. It'll be a flex takeoff with packs on, even though it's not enunciating packs on, it'll be a packs on takeoff. We're climb maintaining 5,000 via LaGuardia 7 departure. We're going to be heading 134, then turn to 180, and then a turn to 040. Our speeds today, V1 119, VR 135, V2 135. Engine out procedure is going to be a left turn heading 040, and engine out acceleration altitude is 1020. No questions.
Second call taxi will start off Air Canada 719.
Air Canada 721, turn left 350.
Go system 1.
Left turn 350 and direct code, Air Canada 721.
Beautiful.
458 Delta, turn left.
Key dokie.
190.
That looks good, and we need to run the hook. And cabin has to be checked
American
still.
421, what heading do you want me to go? Sorry.
Cool. That's all set, and we are, let's do a quick flight control check.
Roger,
Full
American
up,
421.
full down, full left, full right, neutral,
Traction 640.
full left,
Yankee, clearance available.
full right, neutral. Flight controls have been checked. Okie dokie. Taxi checklist. Flight controls have been checked. Flight instruments are checked. Flaps are 1 planned, 1 plus F set. Radar predictive wind shear is on an auto ECAM. MO is hold on the ECAM because we have to check cabin. I don't know how to trigger this real world. Or not real world in the sim. I think it's just forward call. Or it's triggered via, I guess, an announcement. Not sure. But it'll eventually go away, I know it. So, pushback is complete. And we are ready for taxi. Cannot connect Simulink. Yeah, I have Simlink running. Do I need to Simlink? There we go.
Newark approach, cactus 3049, hung short 13 LaGuardia.
Fraction, or American 421 heavy, 5 miles from heavy, maintain 2,000 till
Alright, try it again. There we go. Alright.
Right approach, maintain 170.
Let's get our taxi clearance and we'll be good to go.
Maintaining 170 knots, straight to 4 right. American 421.
New York approach, Lufthansa 140, pan, we might have a hydraulic issue. We are probably diverting.
Takeoff, no blue, and the taxi checklist is complete.
Respond to 140, I know you said pan, but I'm going to go with the controller swap. And give me 1 second, because I don't really play with emergencies that well.
I don't play with emergencies
right,
that well. Roger! Roger that! You said, I don't play with emergencies well. That's reassuring.
Approach Cactus 1349, we're holding short 13 at LaGuardia.
On break at work. Hey, Mike, how you doing, man? All right. Engine warm-up time is complete.
Sorry, just 1 second. Let me finish up this controller brief.
All right, he's briefing another controller. Let's give him a second. We got time, guys. It's only fuel we're burning.
American 421 Heavy, your number 2 following a Heavy 767 over the numbers, wind 08012, gust 18, runway 4 right clear.
Number 2, clear to run, American 421.
Number 458 Delta Lima, wind 07089er, runway 16, clear land.
Clear line 168, Delta Lima.
Alright, fraction 648 Yankee, let's hear it.
The Indy ARTCC. Yeah, I give air traffic control, real world air traffic controllers a lot of credit, man. It takes a lot to do what you guys do.
Fraction 648 Yankee, reback correct, call for taxi, when ready. Expect runway 1 for departure.
Air Canada 707 ready for push.
Cactus 1349, wind
Everyone's stepping on each other.
1 gust 7, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
1349, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Primary 175 Heavy, vacate the runway, taxi straight ahead, cross 4 left, and contact ground 121.9 on the other side.
Across the runway and continue taxi and contact ground on primary 175.
Damn. I'm trying to step in here and I just can't get in.
Push start your discretion.
New York departure, Frontier Flight 1014 is spot 37, information Juliet, ready for taxi.
201, Lufthansa 140, walk ident, Kennedy altimeter 29906.
New York departure, Frontier Flight 1014, spot 37, information Juliet, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 140, radar contact, 10 miles southwest of Kennedy, altitude indicates 9,300. Turn right heading 150.
Can you guys hear the ATC, by the way?
Runway 4 right, approach into Kennedy.
Descending down to 2000 and the heading again for Lufthansa 140.
Turn right heading 150.
150, Lufthansa 140.
Frontier Flight 1014, New York departure, runway 1 tree, taxi via Bravo Bravo Papa.
Runway 1 tree via Bravo Bravo Papa, Frontier Flight 1014.
Air Canada 721, New York center's off flag, leading my air.
Alright, we are clear left and clear right.
Unicom for Air Canada 721, get some sleep.
Nerve 458 Delta Lima, taxi departing via Alpha, happy day.
Sorry, by Alpha, take it, Delta Lima.
Leg approach Lufthansa 140, just for your information, once we go gear down we cannot be directed, so 250 knots is our max speed.
Well, that really does not help in the least.
Break Cactus 1349, radar contact, the altitude leaving.
Cactus 1349, we're leaving 2,300 feet.
Cactus 1349, thank you. Climbing speed 8,000, flight heading 180.
Fighting 180 and maintain 8,000.
Alright, I'm going to turn that off. It's not helping anybody.
American 421, welcome to Kennedy, cross runway 4 left. Join Echo, hold short, runway 31 right.
Crossing runway 4 left, then Echo, hold short on runway 31 left, American 421.
On our way out here, guys.
Fraction 648 Yankee. Runway 1, taxi via Quebec, Golf.
Yeah, the controller's just quiet.
Practice 1349, turn right, heading 240 when able to direct Dixie.
Right 240 and direct Dixie, confirm for catch 1349.
Catch 1349, affirm. American.
We're heading over to Boston.
Cross runway 31 right, and taxi to parking via Echo Alpha.
Crossing runway 31 right, taxiing Echo Alpha, American 421.
Lufthansa 140, turn right, heading 310.
To the right, 310, Lufthansa 140.
Alright, we're gonna be making, we're gonna go all the way straight, then a left.
New York approach, Southwest 604, with you descending out of 19,000. Intentions are to come into JFK for right.
Southwest 604, New York approach, squawk ident.
Squawk ident for 604.
Alright, we're coming up short of 1-3 here. We'll open up the SID.
Southwest 604, radar contact over Stillwater. Altitude indicates flight level 196.
And we'll stop right here. Parking brake on. 4 takeoff checklist.
Expect ILF 4 right approach for Southwest 604.
TARA.
New York approach, Lufthansa 140. Can we have the latest winds for JFK?
Good. Thrust pump not required.
There is an ATIS up with the latest.
Good. Wheel temps are good. Fans are off. And the packs are on.
Thank you. Lufthansa 140.
Before takeoff checklist, brake release fuel. 7.7. And we have 7.7 on board. Takeoff runway 13, TCAS TARA cabin signal has been given. Takeoff thrust is flex and packs are on. Before takeoff checklist is complete. New York departure, Frontier flight 1014, holding short, runway 13, ready for departure.
Frontier flight 1014, wind 070 at 21 gust 27, poof, spicy, runway 13 clear for takeoff.
Yeehaw, runway 13 clear for takeoff, Frontier flight 1014.
Lufthansa 140, turn right heading 010.
Get these lights on.
Right, 010 and intercept.
Okie dokie. Alright. It's Whitestone climb 180 to 2.5 DMA. Do not exceed 210 on the speed. Let's get 210 in here as well. Just so it's ready.
7 miles from Ebby, maintain 2,000 till south from
There we go.
runway 4 right approach.
That is set, not selected yet.
ILS
Parking brake is
4
off, let's
approach,
get out of here.
maintaining 2,000 until Abbey, Lufthansa 140.
Air Canada 719, requesting, ready for taxi at LaGuardia.
Canada 719, runway 13, taxi via Bravo, Papa, cross runway 4.
Taxi runway 13 by Bravo, Papa, and cross runway 4. Air Canada 719. Air Canada 707.
Air Canada 707, runway 13, follow company traffic, Bravo, Papa, cross runway 4.
Bravo, Papa, cross runway 14 for Air Canada 707.
Taxi 1349, leaving my airspace, your center is offline. Reserve terminate for continued approach.
Over to Unicom with 2.8 for character 1349, thank you.
American 421 requesting frequency change to JFK ground 121.9.
Stable.
Both prime Air Canada, American contact any ground.
Man flex SRS runway auto thrust.
Roger, American 421, great service.
Southwest 604, stop your descent. Any units there?
And 100 knots on this thrust set check.
Stop your descent.
Stop and descend, maintaining 19 or 0 for
Good one.
Southwest
Rotate.
603, maintain 14,000 feet, Kennedy altitude 2996.
Alright, going down to 14,000, 29096 for the altimeter.
That's right.
Honda 140 wind 08012 gust 180
Piloting.
right, clear land.
Clear to land, alright, Lufthansa 140.
Frontier flight 1014, radar contact,
Frontier flight 1014, climbing 1,100 for 5,000, turning right, heading 180 via the Whitestone.
Frontier flight 1014, yes, we're all very impressed with you fly the Whitestone. Climb maintain 17,000.
17,000, Frontier flight 1014. And now I can make the left turn 040 because I'm late behind this. Over climb. Flap 0. Thrust climb, open climb. And once we're on the 040 heading, speed restrictions canceled.
Direct approach, Lufthansa 140, for your information, after vacating we will be disconnecting to fix our aircraft.
Honda 140, roger that. I'm sure the maintenance crew appreciates you just disconnecting instead of bringing it to the hangar.
And speed is managed.
Yeah, gotta be a little bit lazy sometimes.
Beautiful. Up to 17,000, we're 040 on the heading.
All aircraft information hotel is now current at Kennedy. The Kennedy altimeter 2995.
I need some $5 peanuts, please.
At LaGuardia, the LaGuardia altimeter 2995.
Okie dokie. After takeoff
Frontier
checklist.
flight 1014, when able, say direct merit.
Direct merit, Frontier flight 1014, thanks.
Southwest 604 to maintain 13,000.
And confirm, insert. Nav.
Southwest 604
Beautiful.
to maintain 13,000.
Going down to 13,000, 13,000 for 604.
New York sure is
That's super loud, sorry.
Fly present heading, vector the ILS from Pushback approach.
And can you verify our heading?
On our way up, guys.
So, heading of 134, straight to LaGuardia if you are.
Southwest 604, that's exactly the heading.
Alright, we'll maintain present.
My ears.
Vector to the ILS runway 4 right for Southwest 604.
Alexander 719, ready for departure.
Canada 719, wind 08024, gust 27, runway 13.
210 Fig.
Clear takeoff, only 13, Air Canada 719.
Missed a bunch of callouts because I was busy screwing with the FCU.
All your company traffic.
I wish I had like an FCU to deal with. Alright, that's 10,000.
In front of the company,
Wow, that echo is wonderful, dude.
Canada 707, sounds like you got a rowdy passenger back there.
Yeah, that's one way to put it, I suppose. No. On our way up, guys. Yeah, it is some serious build up over there. We're gonna try to stay out of that.
604, when you're able, send maintain 1330.
Alright, cool. We can turn VOR mode off, and we're above
New
that,
York
so
approach,
rad
runway
nav.
vacated, and since you said you live in New York, if I were born 3 weeks earlier, then I would have been born
Alright,
in
cruise
California.
210, optimals 360, max is
immigrating to the US
398.
is fucking hard.
Did he just say it's... Okay.
On the
1 mile high, good.
Said, and I think
And secondary copy active. Good.
To shorten that one up, you can be lucky to live in New York because I certainly, as a German citizen, can't do that because immigrating is fucking hard right now.
I wonder how many times he can curse on frequency. On our way to Boston. I have no idea, Knoxtown. You got me.
Frontier Flight 1014, how you got me?
You're loud and clear.
Frontier Flight 1014, roger. Leave my airspace. Boss center's offline. Register terminated. Have a good one.
Alright, we're over to advisory, Frontier Flight 1014. We'll see you.
Air 10, 707, randomly 1813.
Dude, please God, don't do that. Speed error at Sophie. Interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Alright, let's go up to 210. 210, set. Yeah, I know, right? Knoxtown. It is pretty funny. Alrighty. And pulse standard passing 18,000. Standard pulled. Altitude checks. All right. Well, this is going to be a very, very quick turn, so I got to start looking at this this star. So let's go look at the star. Star Roebuck. Roebuck. Open this up. Okie dokie. Just looking at this. And flight level 200, climbing 210. We'll just let it level off and then we'll program everything in here. Then we'll knock off the seatbelt sign for a little bit. Guys, if you do like the channel, you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. If you're on TikTok, be sure to follow. Speed out star. Speed out cruise. Alright. First off, let's let the passengers stretch their legs and let's start programming in this stuff here. Alright, so flight plan. Alright, so Ruiz, I want it to be hard at 210. Yeah, 210, good. Insert. All in at or above 17. Merritt, Ruiz. It's saying TOD for Banky. See, Banky, that doesn't work. Banky needs to be 16. I mean, technically, Roebuck is 12, right? So let's program in 12 at Roebuck, and then the rest will have to fall in the line there. Insert. There we go. Pro V at 11. Judy. Transition to Sophie. Sophie at 9. Yep, that'll be good. Ernie. That's fine. Goshi. At 6. That is hard out at 6. Make sure that's where I want it. Okay. All right. That looks good. Take a look here. Equal time points there. And we have about 40 miles to top of descent, so I gotta start programming in my box real quick here. Alright, let's get the ATIS. (3012). Temperature is 16. Magnetic wind is 07012. Minimums for the ILS-4 right. Let's take a look here. 218. Next phase. We'll call it Alright. That is all set. Ready to go. Beautiful. Now we can just relax. How's our temps looking? We're alright. I'm not going to turn on the anti-ice just yet. Alright. Have a little bit of time before the top of descent. Doesn't look like Boston Center's on, so nothing to worry about there. We are going to be transitioning to the ILS-4 right. Where Goshi's at 6 when it takes you actually all the way down, which is nice. So it transitions direct into the flow, which is cool. So no need to extend the center line on this one. But we can set 3012 really quick. There we go. All right. Beautiful. At this point, we can brief the approach. Let's take care of that while we're at it. Boston is Quebec's current, wind 07012. 10 miles viz, overcast 900, temperatures 160.15, altimeter 3012. We're planning the ILS 4 right. We are going to be on the Roebuck 3 arrival. Roebuck 3 here. And we're going to cross Ruiz. Bottom is 210230. All in at 17, at or above 17. Banky at 16. Roebuck between 12 and 19. Provi at 11. Sophie between 10 and 9. Ernie 7 and 8. Nunzo 6. Goshi 6. And then we'll get onto the approach from there. Speed restrictions on the Star. Roebuck's 260. Sophie's 220. Nunzo and Goshi at 210. Let's see the approach plate briefing for today. We're going to have to start this descent in a moment here. So we're going to get that ready. We need the bottom altitude here, so 6,000 will be the bottom. And we'll start that descent in a moment. This is the ILS runway 4 right approach into Boston. Current plate. Localizer frequency is 110.3 IBOS. Final approach course 035. We're going to intercept Milt as the final approach fix at 1700. Bring that down to the decision altitude of 218 and 1800 RVR for our Cat C aircraft. With full lighting capabilities. Upon airport elevation 19, touchdown zone elevation 18. MSA 2500 to the west and 2000 to the northeast and southeast. Missed approach, climb 3000 on Boston VOR radial 030, outbound to Waxon intersection 14 DME Boston and hold. Alright, so good on that. We will start our descent now. No questions. Descent. Thrust idle. I'm gonna land in the day, Nick. I actually can't hear the engines inside anymore, so I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, that is good. No terrain to really worry about today. We'll check the box here. We got to program the box actually, so let's be sure to do that. We already did the flight plan. It's loaded. Rad nav is cleared. Prog page looks good. GPS primary looks good. This is indicating more drag, so we'll pull out some speed brake here. Work. We can only do half speed brake because that's the limitation of the A320CO with the autopilot on. Perf. We'll go over in the next phase. Approach 218 3012. Good, good, good. Full landing config full. Good. Fuel prediction. Going to be landing 133. That looks good. With some extra time on board. We won't need it. Luckily enough. We're actually keeping it real tight. Estimating 4,300 pounds remaining on board. That looks good. And we will copy the active. Alright, that looks good to me. Let's get this all set up. LS, and we'll do low water brake. And passing 17, we're a little late on that. We'll pull, or push rather. Not pull, push. Go. And there we go. Beautiful. All right, that's all good. Rollout considerations for today. Let's take a look-see. Not sure where we're parking. We're on the ILS 4 right. It's going to be a left turn off. Hopefully we can make Foxtrot. Cross runway 4 left here and go straight ahead to parking. Low water brake, wet runways, we're aware of that, and that's about it. Any risks? I'm a newish pilot, and this is a sim, so that's about it. No questions. The entire approach has been brief. Let's do the approach checklist. Seatbelt signs are coming on. Seatbelt signs are on. Landing distance and weight has been checked. Auto brake is low. Barrel reference QNH 3012. And minimums are 218. That is complete. Beautiful. Alrighty. Beautiful. Did I connect the approach with a VIA? I did not, but it I did not, but yeah, I can do it via Goshi if I want to. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. Whoa! Why did my pressurization panel just turn on? Did I accidentally press it? Yeah. Okay. I could do it via Goshi, or do I want to do it via vectors? I'll just do it via. Yeah, I'm already via Goshi. What am I talking about? Yeah, I already connected it. Sorry. I already knew I connected it. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Speed. Whoa. Hello. That came out of nowhere. Alright, Proviator above 11. That is looking good. Probably going to get an out constraint there, as we should. On our way in. I think I got this, Mike. I think I got this. No promises, though. Can never promise anything. And 9,000 for the next out constraint looks good. It's going well, Nick. It's going really well. I have a week off. Yes, always fun flying into a full layer of clouds. What's our TAT here? And our skin air temp. Now we're looking good. Not going to need it. No anti-ice required. Yeah, it doesn't look great.
Providence traffic southwest 113. We're on a 10-mile final runway 5 on the ILS. Providence traffic.
Alright. Let's get that star overlaid here on the map. Looks good. We're just hanging out now. Just in case. Tell my family I love them. Thrust idle. IBOS 110.3, it looks good. Sophie at 220. We see the dots, so that speed should change in a moment. Slow us down. There it is, thrust idle. Decelling. Good. Looking good. When in doubt, auto land it out. Cat 3, baby. Let's do it. Alright. 6,000. That'll be our base. Actually, I'm curious. Winnie at 4. Oh, it actually can do it. If I tell it to, it would. And as Melt at 17, if I really wanted to have this thing send itself down. Curious. Let's do that. And manage. But make this. It will do it, indeed. So we'll just let it do it then. And I'll just arm the approach. I haven't been trained with a star via yet into an approach, so this is actually funny that this is happening. I'm used to getting vectored the entire time and just extending out the center line and then pulling heading. But today we will do a via, guys. I'm going to wait on the flaps, even though I am about 10 knots below. I'll wait. I shall wait. Goshi. We're about 20 miles out right now. Right? 25. Boston traffic, Frontier Flight 1014 is about 20 miles to the north, and we're going to be inbound for the ILS runway 4, right, Boston? Oh, really? I believe it. Cameron, hello. For flight sim, I use Navigraph Fig. All right. And we're slowing back. Then let's call for flaps 1. Speed checks. Flaps 1. I'm not sure why they feel. This is the Phoenix Holden. For flight for general aviation flying, my company uses something different for airline flying. I don't like that because it looks like it's going to bust the constraint because it says 17 here. So let's set this to 4. Manage. Descent. It's an at or above constraint, but I just want to be sure. There's nothing wrong with being sure, guys. That's going to be fine. I appreciate it, Sonic. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, I'm about to. Hold on. I know. Cat 3 dual, autopilot 1-2, Loke. And let's pull it back to 180. Shoot, I want to slow down. That'll probably help the problem. Whoa, let's level off here. Because that definitely would have busted the 3 mark. So we'll just stay there for now, and we'll intercept the glide slope. There we go. Speed check flaps 2. Good for you, Sonic. Congratulations. Glide slope star. Approaching Nabo, that's about 10 miles. Boston traffic, Frontier Flight 1014 is on about a 90-mile final, ILS 4, right, Boston. And glide slope. We're gonna wait just a minute and speed check scare down. And managed. Flight 10 speed seated for arrival. Speed check flaps 3. Speed check, flaps full, landing checklist. Cabin signal has been given, auto thrust to speed. Landing gear, down 3 green. And ECAM memo. Landing no blue. Landing checklist complete. Alrighty, guys. I already have my my airline transport pilot fig, but I have another until IOE. I have another month or so, month and a half. I am on VATSIM right now. Hopefully the autopilot disconnect button on my side stick here is mapped properly, so we're about to find that out. Boston traffic, Frontier Flight 1014 is on a 5-mile final, the ILS 4, right, Boston traffic. Initial operating experience, Fig. Nice little crosswind we got there. 20 knots. 50 knot crosswind. This will be a sporty landing. Correct, Fig. Correctamundo. Boston traffic, Frontier Flight 1014, 3-mile final, the ILS 4 right, Boston traffic. Cameron, I'll answer that question once we land here. I didn't get a 500 call. Interesting. RAs aren't enunciating. Okay. That's slightly strange. Land. Landing.
100 above.
Checks.
Minimum.
Landing.
100.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5,
70 knots. Austin traffic Frontier flight 1014 is clear of runway 4 right, crossing runway 15 left 33 right. Alright, I'll take that any day of the week. Just quick left up here. We'll clean it up. Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. And even though real world we'd be rolling, it's a little tough doing flight sim, so I'll set the brake. Bus traffic, Frontier flight 1014 is clear. True, right. Alright. Okay, let's go to the overhead panel. Oh, I never turned those on. Good job, Joe. You suck. That's why I'm a first officer, not a captain.
Boston traffic, Ripside, 5803, taxi, runway 9er via Echo, Kilo Echo.
Get that APU up.
Kilo to Mike.
Okay. Alright, we'll turn radar, predict wind shear off, off. Turn that off. Manual. Auto, off. TRA. Standby. Keycast on. That's good. Cleared. Good. And let's take a look at our brake temps. Where's our wheel page? 80, 85, no need for the brake. Temps looking good. No need for brake fans and cycle flight directors. 1 and 2. Done. Alright, let's go park, guys. Welcome to Boston. Hope that landing was acceptable for everyone, and if it wasn't,
Boston traffic, Ripside, 5803, crossing 4 left, Boston.
My girlfriend is something else. Give that landing a 7. Thanks. Appreciate your support. Alright. We're on Mike here. We'll take Mike Foxtrot to the ramp. Lots of traffic. Frontier Flight 1014 is crossing runway 15 right at Mike. This is the Phoenix, Senor Morla. Hey, I'm on his ATC. What are you flying to? We'll probably turn this one back to LaGuardia. Luis, thank you for the follow. Neither, Fig. This Foxtrot. Boss traffic, Frontier Flight 1014 is clear, 15 right, crossing runway 4 left at Foxtrot. Boston. Boston and New York, Caleb. Joe, I missed you, bro. I used to have a username Airbus 4, by the way. It's Mike Starbucks guy. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Good to see you, man.
Boston traffic, Ripside, 5803, taking runway 9er, departure south.
You taking it? Where are you going with it, man? Bring it back. Other people want to use that runway. We'll just park right up here, guys. Lost traffic, Frontier Flight 1014, clear 4 left. Is New York on? I think New York approach control's on. Let's just park here, sure. Let's just figure out a way to park, Joe. It's busy, Mike. It's a lot of training, man, but it's good. I cannot complain. All right. Alrighty. Good, good, good. Alright, guys. So, we are all set here. JetBridge is coming out. They're working hard today. And welcome to Boston, guys. We are going to take just a short break here. And we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes to turn this back around and head on back to LaGuardia. So be sure to stay tuned here, guys, and I will be back with you in just a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's turn this around and head on back to LaGuardia. New flight. Depart. Boston. I'm just programming this all in. Edit flight, actually. Beautiful. Alrighty. Looks good, looks good. And generate flight. Bruce. You're not expected to know every answer, but you are expected to know where to find every answer. That is my words of wisdom for you. All right, flight plans filed. Current time is somehow 14:16 Zulu. So we're gonna do. Oh, it's because I have day set update. There we go. All right, ground services. Let's get some external power here. GPUs there, perfect. They're actually doing their job today. Can you believe it? All right. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Okie dokie. So, APU is cooling down. Let's get everything set here. Oh, Boston Ground's online. No shit. All right. 121.9. Jesus fucking Christ. That would be a pre-departure clearance. Boston, Pat 6, Pat, Snelly, Valerie, Harp. Climb via the SID, expect 16,000, 10 after. Departures offline, expect to monitor Unicom 22.8, squawk 35. 7-5. Pity pop, potty pit. Pity pop, pop, pop. Okay. Let's listen to the Otis then. The Otis is 35-0.
Construction and assigned altitude. Numerous construction cranes in the Boston area and in the vicinity of Logan Airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Quebec. Boston Logan Airport ATIS information, Quebec. 2354 Zulu. Wind 070 at 12. Visibility 10. Ceiling 900 overcast. Temperature 16. 2.15. Altimeter 3012. Approaches are being conducted to parallel runways. ILS runway 4 right approach and visual approach to runway 4 left in use. Departing runway 9er. Runway 33 right is approved for turnoff after landing. All aircraft read back all hold short instructions and assigned altitude. Numerous construction cranes in the Boston area and in the vicinity of Logan Airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Quebec.
Feel free, you're a Canadian pilot. Whatever you'd like to do, man. I ain't gonna stop you. I ain't your daddy. Why did I do that? Why do I always do that? Why don't I just be a genius? Hold on. Standby team. Okay. A net request. There we go. Tier flight 1014. What's our cost index look like today? 46. Whew. How about them apples, huh? Alrighty, Boston departure, runway 9er via the Pats. Then we have Nellie Valerie and the Harp 3 from Valerie. ILS 4 is in use at LaGuardia, I'm pretty sure. Harp 3 via no transition. Nellie, Valerie, Basie, Harp. Yep, that all looks good. LaGuardia, Manuel, Disco, Rahel, Dennis. Yeah, that looks good to me. If that looks good to all you, Radnav, nothing's tuned. And we'll go to an B, and this is where we gotta now go back here. Whoa! Hello. My flight. Mass imbalance. Load aircraft. Instant. Beautiful. Everything's loaded. That just saved me some time. 132.4. 132.4 with a center of gravity of 30.9. And we're good on that. Let's hop over to our departure performance table. We're going to be departing runway 9. It is a dry surface now. Flap config optimal. Force toga no. Anti-ice is off. Packs are going to be on. Sync load sheet. And sync live weather. And calculate. Okay, I see 132, 140, 140, 1 down 0.4 with flexing 59, 1020 on the engine out. All right, we have all our calculations in there, which looks good. I'm happy with it as long as all of you guys are happy with it. Let's get the APU started up here. And I'll read the chat in 1 second here, guys. Get that APU started up here. And she's starting on up. Good. Let's hop on down to here. 0 fuel weight 132.4/30.9. We're blocking 10.1 right now. Good. That looks good to me. and secondary, copy the active. Alright, perf page. Okay, 132. 140. And 140. Flaps THS 1/down 0.4. We are flexing 59. 1020. Okay. That looks good. I'm sorry to hear that, you're Canadian pilot. That stinks. Chet! What are you doing, Chet? You lurking about? I see you there. I'm surprised you found me. All right. That looks good. All right, all those calculations are good. Let's make sure. Everything else here is good. Let's climb via the SID. So let's start taking a look at this SID here, guys. SID. We're on the PAT 6 RNAV departure. Top altitude is 5,000. Off 992 to 520 direct claw, at or above 4, at or below 250 speed, restricted PAT's good, with a top altitude of 5,000 feet. Looks good to me. 5,000. Climbing nav. 1 FD2, red over blue. Looks good. And I am happy with that if you guys are happy with that. Cockpit preparation checklist. Logbook has been checked, ADR's nav, cabin signs. Let's go to on. Make sure, I gotta zoom in on that. That's very annoying. Come on, auto and arm. On auto arm. Ramp fuel. Uh, 10.1 and 10.1 on board. Park and brake, or barrel reference, 3012, QNH 3012 set 3 times, and park and brake is on. Cockpit prep checklist, good. Alright, let's get this bleed on, disconnect the external power, get the beacon on because we'll push back in a moment. And before start checklist, personal electronic devices are set. Beacon is on, nose wheel steering disconnect is not checked just yet. There's nothing there yet, but it will be in a minute when I get the tug driver here. If he wants to come. Maybe he's quit. Oh, he's quit. He doesn't want to work. God, are we gonna have to do an illegal reverse thrust situation here? Can't even get the tug driver to appear. Mike, I'm on YouTube right now. Oh, the pushback driver's not going to work. Clank, we're in the Fenix A320.
Attention aircraft on frequency. Information Romeo is now current in Boston. Wind is 050 at 11 and altimeter 3011.
Can I restart this? Yeah, reboot EFB. Maybe the EFB is locked up. Because that's how we call pushback drivers real world, guys. We just tap a button on the EFB. Alright. Can I please get a pushback driver? If not, I'm going to have to revert to... I'm gonna have to revert to good old Misfits, I guess. Yeah, they have fully given up apparently. They've gone on strike. Okay. Well, I can't do that, so I'm going to have to... I actually don't know why that's happening. That's super interesting, though. Okay. There's a pushback in here. It's been a while since I've used it, I'm going to be honest. Oh, God, it's that ATC menu, though. Fudge. All right. I think I have an external plug-in for it. Hold on, guys. Give me a second here. I had an external tool for this. God, what do I do if I can't do this? Well, I have to do an illegal... I guess I'm going to have to illegally turn. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to make this unrealistic here, guys, because the pushback driver I can't get working. Okay, we're going to start him at the gate and kill a couple people. So be it. Alrighty. On that wonderful note. That could be Clink. I've never run into that issue, though. Alright, let's get the fuel pumps on. Alright, nose wheel steering disconnect, as we know, isn't there. Windows, doors, and slides are closed and armed. Takeoff data is set. Cockpit door is closed and locked. 4-star checklist is complete. Okay, and let's just say that they said we're clear to start 1 and 2 at the gate, which is unrealistic, but we got to do what we got to do here. Beacon is on, and let's start her up. Ignition, start. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't do the classic reverse thrust move there, Clink. So.
Sky 3601, Boston ground, runway 9, taxi via, let's do Lima Bravo Kilo Mike. Hold short 4 left.
Alright, taxi runway 9, Lima Bravo Kilo Mike. Hold short runway 4 left, Jet 3601.
Evil. Engine 2. Good old 80s safety regulations, right? Congratulations, Michael. I think that even if the tug won't connect, you can hit start and the back arrow and the plane will move. Wait, really? Let's see if you are correct. See, I'm sort of scared to disconnect the... well, let's just see what happens here. Oh, you were completely right on that one. Actually, hold on. Am I pushing onto an active taxiway? Probably. Let's stop this push. I thought you needed the tug driver. Oh, it says no tug available. I should read. If I read, that would help. All right, so the pushback does work. Neato. Well, being that we just started both at the gate, we're going to need to ask for a push anyway, because I think this is an active taxiway behind us. If I take a look here. Yeah, it most certainly is an active taxiway. And what is the ATIS? Boston Ground Frontier Flight 1014, information Romeo, request push and start onto taxiway Alpha.
Frontier 1014, push approved.
Push approved onto Alpha, Frontier Flight 1014. Okay, that'll work. Okay, we're going to sort of do this pushback out of order here, guys, but that's all right.
Frontier 1014, Boston Ground, can you confirm squawking 3575, please?
3575. And this is why I should actually check my flows before I do anything. I'm just like going off into the distance there. That's cool.
Had you squawking for a second and then dropped off. I don't know which is giving you fits, the cockpit or the V-Pilot. So if you check that, appreciate it.
I'll check it for you. Stand by. Beautiful. All right, let's figure out what's going on here. Let's turn that off, back on. Whoa, 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 pardon me.
Frontier 1014, that did the trick, thank you.
No worries. Hack the clock. Okie dokie. After start checklist. Status is clear. Before we taxi, we'll sort of do this out of order like I do real world, but we'll do this out of order just for the time being. We will do our taxi flow before we do a flight control check. Let's do a briefing. Taking off runway 9er today. Flexing with packs on. Climbing to the SID to 5,000. Naving via the PATS. V1 is 132. VR is 140. V2 is 140. Engine out. Procedure is going to be runway heading 1020, and we'll come back to the field. That is what we're doing. No questions on that. We're clear left, clear right. Before we do that, we're going to get everything here set. Train on ND is on. And we're just going to make sure that we hook this down. Good, good, good. Let's get radar predict wind shear on. Boop. 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 And takeoff config is good. We should,
Giant 36.
I am correct, should be ready for taxi.
Jet 3601 standby. I think we might be able to.
And ground Frontier Flight 1014 with information. Romeo, we are ready for taxi to get out of his way.
Frontier 1014, let's do Alpha Kilo Mike, hold short 4 left.
Alpha Kilo Mike, short of 4 left for Frontier Flight 1014.
And bus ground, Jet 3601. We're just going to sit here for a second. We wouldn't be able to get past them.
Clear left, clear right.
Yeah, sorry about that. Didn't mean to put you into a corner.
We'll do a quick flight control check. Full up.
So Giant 3601, you
full
may
down.
take on Bravo.
Neutral.
Just, trail behind
full left.
there and follow him to runway
full right.
All right,
neutral.
On Bravo,
full left.
Frontier for
full right.
3601.
Neutral. I don't have the nose wheel steering disconnect button, so I couldn't do it. All right, and we're on our way. Going Alpha Kilo Mike here, guys. Can I get a drink, please? I don't think so today, Joe. That's going to cost you extra, buddy. Yes, Clank, that is me. That is indeed me. Gonna hold short of 4 left. All right. Thanks for that, J-Foot. I would have totally not thought I could push back.
14, cross 4 left on Kilo, continue taxi.
Cross 4 left at Kilo, Mike short of 9er for Frontier Flight 1014, thanks. That signage is wrong. And ground Frontier Flight 1014. Sorry about that sidestep there. Scenery issue with the taxiway signs.
Welcome to Boston. No worries. Frontier 1014. Cross 4 left and over to Unicom 122.8. There is a craft on short final.
All right, Roger. Over to Unicom 122.8. Thanks for the help, Frontier Flight 1014.
Have a great flight.
Boston Ground Spirit Wings 819, clear of runway 33 right at November, going to Bravo 39.
Spirit Wings 819, Boston Ground, welcome to Boston. November Alpha to the gate, cross 15 right.
November Alpha to the gate, cross 15 right.
Miss you too, Joe.
Spirit Wings 819.
All right, guys, here's runway 9er.
Short of 4 left at the moment. It looks like traffic on the final is going 4 right, but let's just make sure.
All right.
Short of 4 left.
Parking brake is set. Let's go over to Unicom here on 122.8. There's no controller online at this point. And let's run before 10 space stated for departure. And before takeoff checklist, brake release fuel is 9.6 with 9.7 on board. And takeoff runway is 9er. TCAS. There we go. Finish that. It's weird being in this seat and having to do both things here. TARA did that. No bump. ECAM is good. C is good. And packs are on. TCAS, TARA, cabin signal given, takeoff thrust is flex, and packs are on before takeoff checklist is complete. Let's boogie oogie oogie. And warm-up time is complete on the engines. See that traffic inbound on 4 right. Boston traffic, Frontier Flight 1014 is going to line up and wait runway 9er, giving way to the landing traffic 4 right. Alrighty. There we go.
Boston traffic, Delta 1727, 2 mile final, 4 right.
Alrighty. Possibly, Michael. Don't know yet. It is too soon to tell. Whoa! What did I just do there? Whoa! There we go. All right.
He's all over the place. 900 feet up to 1,300 feet. What an asshole.
Thank you, Bronson Sheffer, for boarding here. First class welcome, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. All right. You guys ready to go? Because I'm ready to go.
Traffic Delta 1727 landed 4 right and vacating 4 right. We appreciate the hold 9.
No problem. Boston traffic, Frontier Flight 1014, departing runway 9er Boston traffic.
Hopefully you didn't see that terrible landing.
It was a little floaty.
There was no little in that.
Stable.
There was a lot of float.
Man flex SRS. Lever asymmetry because my throttle quadrant sucks. There we go. Man flex SRS. And auto thrust. 100 knots, sorry. I was dealing with that problem. There we go. Whoa! Crosswind, V1. Rotate. Positive climb. Positive rate. Gear up. Nav. Trying to hand fly this right now, guys. See how it feels. Lever climb. Thrust climb, climb. And autopilot 1. And flaps 0. Speed checked. After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist is complete. Alright, Boston Center is not online. We're going to climb up to 16. We'll stay on the SID though, just to help other traffic out. Just in case. Better push that cost index number up. Don't you worry, chat. We'll take care of that problem real quick. What's our cost index? 46 right now? We'll be all right. All right. I appreciate it, Bronson. Thank you for becoming a member, and welcome to first class. Bus traffic, Frontier Flight 1014's 5,000 for 6,000 on the Pats. Just climb, climb, and nav. On our way up, guys. Via the SID, as they say. See, I want to take you guys outside, but I know it's going to be absolutely deafening if I do that right now. So I'm just warning everyone it's going to be deafening, so turn your volume down. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We are on our way to LaGuardia, Kodiak. We'll just hang out here, guys. Thanks for all you do, Carter. Sorry, Bug. At least I kept you in mind. Alright. Flights, unload, import from SimBrief. Boston LaGuardia, download. There we go. Alright, and we're going to go direct PATS at this point, and we're going to go open climb. Actually, we are out of sterile, so... let's go direct to PATS, confirm, insert, direct PATS, and open climb. 16,000 set. All right. Very cool. On our way. Let's make sure everything here is set. Rad nav is clear. 16,000 is our cruise. Our optimum is flight level 360. Our max is 380. Accuracy is high. And secondary, copy it. That is done. And turn off these lights. All right. When should we be at LaGuardia here? 15:24. All right, so we'll be there in about 30 minutes, guys. Can I speak up? Can't hear you. Oh, I'm sure, Kodiak. The weather's bad. 15,000 climbing 16,000. One to go. Speed out star. Oh. Oh. Speed out cruise. Alright. We're going to select speed and make this plane go faster to catch up. Let's go to about 340. We go fast here, catch up. We got to get back on Chet's schedule. Bronson, couple of times a week. It's on and off right now because I am in airline training. But it's on and off. Usually we need to be busy at 8. So that's what we'll put in here. And we'll do /8,000. Asiatic. Insert. It's not even calculating the TOD.
Boston American 25 heavy. 5 miles runway 4 right.
Descent and speed limit. Out constraint 8,000. That is correct. Alrighty. Oh, it is there. Okay. Wait, why is Bazine out there? There's Valerie. Let me go into plan view. Hold on. Nelly. Pat's. Nope, wrong way. Pat's, Nelly, Valerie, Basie. Basie at 8. It's there, so the constraint's there. It's just that Valerie's right there too. So that's probably why I can't see it. Arc. Alright, enter destination data. It's already asking for destination data. Alright. Let's see if we can pick up LaGuardia on 2705 here. VHF 2. 2705.
2.17. Altimeter 29907. ILS runway 4 approach and U. Departing runway 13. Notices to air mission. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information November. LaGuardia Airport 8.
LaGuardia? What the hell?
06 Zulu Special. 1080 at 12. Visibility 2. Heavy rain. Mid. Ceiling 700 broken. 1000 over 10. Temperature 18. 2.17. Altimeter 29907. ILS runway 4 approach and U. Departing runway 13.
Well, we got that.
Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways.
Okay, I shouldn't hear this anymore when I turn off VHF 2, but
you'll have information.
Unless my FO was listening to it. No, he wasn't either. Okay. Alright, altimeter 29907 at LaGuardia. We still got some time though. I'll set it now, I guess. Speed out cruise. All right. Kev, what's going on, man? All right, so we have the information. So let's build the hat while we're at it. Flight plan. I already have the ILS-4 programmed in. RadNav set. Prog page is fine. Perf page. All right. QNH 29907. Temperature is 18.17. The wind is 080 at 12. It's heavy rain, so the runway is probably wet. Let's open up the HARP arrival. Beautiful. And approach is the ILS to 4. Minimums are 283 with 4,000 RVR. We'll land flaps full. Airport elevation. I'll call it 1020 works. Alright, that looks good. Expecting 5.1, landing with 139.5, below landing, good. And secondary, copy the active. Hat is built. Let's go up here and turn our LS's on. And we'll do medium auto brake because it is LaGuardia. Alright. Alright, so that is all set at this point. I don't believe this descent in the least, by the way, this little arrow, where it's going to say I'm just going to go down to 16. So why don't I set Valerie to be 8? What if I set Valerie at 8? There we go. No, I can't because Pat's is... I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to figure this out. It's not letting me VNav for some reason. So I will just have to figure this out on my own. So that's not going to show me my... No, for some reason it's showing the arrow down at Basie, which is after the point, which doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, because top of descent is here. I don't know why it would be estimating top of descent here. Because where am I direct now? I'm direct Nelly, right? So let's go direct Nelly. Not entirely sure, guys, but it's alright. Alright, the weather at LaGuardia, we got it. It's ILS 04, wind 08012, visibility is 2 miles, heavy rain and mist, 700 broken, 1,000 overcast, temperatures 182.17, altimeter 2997 set tree times. The star, we're going to cross Basie at 8. Approach briefing, ILS runway 4 in LaGuardia. Its current plate, localizer frequencies, ILGA 110.5, final approach course 044, Dennis at 1700, ILS decision altitude 283 and 4,000 RVR or 3/4 miles visibility. MSA on the west side is 3,000, 2,100 on the east side. East side. Missed approach, climb 2,000 outbound on LaGuardia radial 043 to Greco, intersection 5.70 ME, LaGuardia and hold. Continue climbing, holding to 2,000. No questions on that. Terrain, the city's there. Let's watch out for it. We already verified the hat. I can verify it again just to make sure that I'm not an idiot. Valerie, 16. Yeah, it's not liking that at all, but I'm gonna figure it out. 60 miles out, we got time. Radnav is fine. Prague page 16 cruise, high, good, perf. Cruise, that looks good. Next phase. That all looks good to me. Fuel prediction looks good. Secondary, take another copy of the active while we're at it. That looks good. Okie dokie. Talked about the terrain already. Let's talk. Love the Lido charts. Yeah, there's something, chat. There's something, man. Obviously, I cannot show them, but I am briefing based off of. Well, right now I have JEP on one screen and Lido on the other, but I'm pretty confident briefing Lido when I have to. It's just sort of out of order from the way that JEP has it formatted, so you have to sort of reverse your head and thinking. Okay, rollout considerations. Let's talk about them. At LaGuardia, we got 7,001 feet of runway available for us to work with. It's going to be a left turnoff to go to Terminal A for Frontier. We're going to use medium odd brake with 7,000 feet. We're expecting a wet runway as well, which isn't going to help anyone. So yeah, that medium odd brake is going to come in handy. Hopefully we don't skid down the runway. Full reversers for this landing. Left on to probably alpha to the ramp. Flaps will be fully retracted. AP will go on. Let's see here. Talked about rollout consideration. Risks. I'm a new pilot. Slow IFR, heavy rain. It's not a good time, but it's always fun to do in the sim. So, here we are. 47 miles from Valerie. Let's start down to 10. Thrust, idle, open descent. 120.8 will be the frequency to talk to. And manage it. Ah, that would probably be why, right? I wonder, would that have been why? (250/8,000). Guess not. TOD isn't working too well, so. Took my basic ATC S1 controller rating, SC2 questions 2 and 39, grade out, and have graded. This is normal. I'm not sure off the top of my head, Eamon. It's probably has to be manually graded by an instructor. That's my guess. Hello. 120.8. Jesus. I'm still 36 miles out. I'm gonna get you, don't worry.
American 1105 to left heading 280.
Left to 280, American 1105.
New York approach, hello. Frontier flight 1014 is tree 4 miles northeast of Valerie, descending 1100 for 10,000.
Frontier flight 1014, New York approach, radar contact position as reported.
Speed out star.
Advise you have information, Oscar, the ILS 4.
We have Oscar on board. We'll expect the ILS 4, Frontier flight 1014.
Frontier flight 1014, proceed direct Basie, cross Basie at 8,000. LaGuardia altimeter 2996.
2996, cross Basie, direct Basie at 8, Frontier flight 1014.
American 1105, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000,
confirm.
American 1105.
Insert. Out. Alrighty. Get these lights on. Seatbelt signs back on. Sterile. Okay, that's up all the way. I switched it to 2, but I didn't need to. Come on. Down. Thank you. Alright, approach checklist. Seatbelt signs are on. Landing distance and weight has been checked. Auto brake is low. Bearer reference is QNH 2996, 2996. Minimums are 280.
Direct park, maintain 17,000, American 1105.
Beautiful. I could do a quick landing calculation if I wanted to. LaGuardia, medium. 120.8. 120.8 Apply METAR. Refresh METAR. Apply METAR. Landing weight. $138.7.
American 1105, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Thrust idle up and descent.
Over to Unicom, American 1105. Thanks for the help.
138.7, 138.6. Medium auto brake, max reverse, manual land, flap full, auto thrust on. Where's the calculate? Well, there's no fault, so. Where's the calculate button on here? Oh, how about you choose a runway, dumbass? 5,735 feet. Alrighty. This will be a fun one. What's up, Math Adventure? Out. Whew. Boy, we going into the weather now. How we looking? TAT's 8, skin air is 7, 18 good. Alright, I'm happy with that. Our approach checklist has been completed. You should land from the right seat, ultra realism. I'd have to switch the throttle quadrants and everything. Because I have my stick on my left and my throttle's
14, depart Basie, heading 200, vector to final.
200 off Basie, Frontier Flight 1014. All right. Heading. Let's go to the McDo. Direct. Rahel. Radial in. Insert. And pull heading. Beautiful. Looks good to me. All right. Hey, I'm deciding which ARTCC to join. I want to join the RTCC with moderate traffic on the hardest, craziest training. That will take like a month. Any suggestions? I can tell you not New York. I'm not honestly sure, Math Adventure, but if
flight 1014 descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4, Frontier Flight 1014. Thrust idle, open descent, 4,000 set.
Frontier Flight 1014, my radar depicts areas of light precipitation at your 12 o'clock and 6 miles range, about 3 miles in diameter.
Frontier Flight copies all, thanks. Alrighty, guys. We're going through it. It's gonna be a hell of a landing, guys. So it's gonna be fun. Alright. On our way down, guys. Man, that weather ain't looking so hot. I'm gonna be honest. That ain't looking so good. So our temps looking 21 and 11, we're good. No New York, I see, yeah. No, there's training staff. It's just the difficulty that you're looking for. Don't come to New York. Who goes there? Amen with the subscription. Thank you so much. Just hang out here. Hang out as a passenger. I appreciate it, Math. Look at Chinook howling at the moon.
Frontier Flight 1014, turn right heading 220.
220, Frontier Flight 1014. Set. And that does look like an extended center line to me. Approach phase is active. I'm going to slow to 230 for now. Let's do 210. Because green dot's going to just slow me the hell down way too slow. I do not want to go to green dot right now. The 182 RG pug. Alright, speed does check flaps 1. Thank you, Podding. Yeah, the sub alerts take a while to come through with YouTube because they've changed the way that it's coded. Like, the only thing that comes through is, like, super chats and memberships that are immediate. Now, we're about to be a beam LaGuardia here.
Good evening, LaGuardia approach, American 12, inbound for runway 04.
American 12, New York approach, I 10.
Did they ident?
American 12, New York approach, ident.
All right. We're at 4,000. Looking good.
American 12, radar contact 20 miles southwest, Robbinsville via Warley to 14,200.
I'm slowing this plane down.
Descend and maintain 8,000.
180.
Advise you have information, Oscar.
Descend and maintain 8,000, and yes, have information, Oscar.
American 12, expect the ILS 4 approach, LaGuardia altimeter 29906.
ILS 4, 29906, set.
This is going to be tough to slow this plane down. Let's get some speed brakes out. There we go.
Frontier Flight 1014, KRC.
Flaps 2. Frontier Flight 1014's 180.
Roger. American 12, proceed direct Benji.
Proceed direct Benji, American 1014. Sorry, American 12.
Alright, we'll stay at 180 for now. Because I know this plane making a 180-degree turn is not going to be a good time.
Frontier Flight 1014, turn 10 degrees to the left.
10 left, Frontier Flight 1014.
Approach, what was that waypoint?
210 set.
American 12, I'm sorry.
American 12,
ILGA,
Benji,
110.5, that looks good.
Benji, Bravo, Echo, November, Golf.
Benji? I thought it was Bang.
I don't have that. Let me check the box again.
All right.
Okay, direct to Benning, American 12.
American 12, thanks, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000.
All right. We about to do this thing, guys. I do not, Kev. I have the Velocity 1 flight stick. Look at that crosswind. Holy crap. I already did. I already did it, Anthony. It's already extended here. I did it. Yeah, I'm already on it, baby. Don't you worry. As soon as I pulled heading, I was like, let's extend that center line and pull heading again. I'm already on it, man. Attaboy, making me proud. I'm trying, Anthony. I'm trying. So you're a flight instructor, you're a VATSIM project, you're an A320 pilot. What else is there more to want, I suppose? That's one way to look at it. Alright, we're flaps 2, gear's still up.
Frontier flight 1014, turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 3000.
130, 3000, Frontier flight 1014.
LaGuardia 8 is information, Papa, now current 1090.
Thrust idle, open descent, heading 130 set. Oh, this plane turns a lot sharper than I expected it to be honest.
West Chester County Airport 8 is information, Juliet, now current 1090 at 9, out gust 17, altimeter 2998.
Two 996 checks. Not originally, no. Speed out star. Out. Distracting engineer.
You have the 1,000 information pop-up.
Frontier flight 1014, turn left heading 070, intercept the localizer.
070 for the localizer, Frontier flight 1014.
American 1942, New York approach, check down.
Heading 070.
American 1942, critical with 80,000, 10,000 and
Frontier flight 104, Crescent. Yeah, Frontier flight 1014, 6 from Dennis, maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS 4 approach, 180 knots until Dennis.
Descend and maintain 2000 until established, cleared the ILS 4, 180 to Dennis, Frontier flight 1014. Thrust idle, open
American
descent, 2000 set.
Approach, check down. American 12, 15 miles from Benji, cross Benji at 3000, cleared ILS 4 approach.
Righty. I'll go gear down about 2 miles out from Rahel, which is 3 miles
American
outside
12,
the final approach fix.
15 miles from Benji, cross Benji at 3000, cleared ILS 4 approach.
Outstar, Lokestar. Cleared the approach.
Cross Benji at 3000, cleared ILS 4 approach, American 12.
Speed Outstar, Lokestar, Cat 3 dual autopilot 1 and 2.
Descend and maintain 8000, advise you have information, Papa.
Information Papa about on board is up to 8,000 American.
Out, Loke.
American 1942, thanks, LaGuardia altimeter 2996.
2996 for American.
And we'll go speed check gear down. Glide slope star. Glide 10 speed seated for arrival.
American 1942, clear direct Benji.
Managed.
Clear direct Benji.
Frontier flight 1014, wind 09012, runway 4, clear the line, and just let me know when you break out.
Runway 4, clear to land. We'll give you a pyro up when able. Frontier flight 1014. Glide slope. Speed checks, flaps 3. And speed check, flaps, full landing checklist. Oh, landing checklist. Cabin signal has been given. Auto thrust is speed. Landing gear is down 3 green. And ECAM memo landing no blue. Landing checklist is complete. And approach Frontier Flight 1014, breaking out around 1,000, just got the lights.
Frontier Flight 1014, thanks.
Alright guys, let's see what I can do. Checks.
American 12, previous arrival
Land.
reporting the lights at about 1,000 feet with 090 at 12, runway 4, clear to land.
Checks.
All right, we'll keep a lookout. Runway 4, clear to land, American 12.
Minimum.
Landing. Disconnected.
One 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
American 1942, descend and maintain 7,000.
70 knots, my controls.
Frontier Flight 1014, taxi to the ramp by Papa Bravo.
And stand by for Frontier Flight 1014. We accidentally made a right. We need to make a left. We're going to Terminal I.
Okay, I understand you're going to the Marine Air Terminal, Frontier Flight 1014, taxi, Papa, Echo, actually, I'm sorry, let's do this again. Papa, Romeo, Bravo, Echo, hold short runway 4.
Papa, Romeo, Bravo, Echo, short of 4, Frontier Flight 1014. Alright guys, welcome to LaGuardia. Papa, Romeo, Bravo, Echo. Romeo, Bravo, Echo, okay. Welcome everybody, we'll clean up the airplane in a moment. It's lagging bad on YouTube, good to know. Again, it's the encoding, man, I can only do so much. Good to know. I'm not running New York on Ultra, that's the funniest thing. I'm running it on high. I think it's just the fact that I'm recording, I'm encoding,
15 miles from Benji,
doing a
Benji
bunch
at
of things.
3,000, cleared ILS 4 approach.
Alright. There we go. Jesus. Come on, baby. Stay there. There we go. We'll just keep the lights on because we'll be crossing a runway in a minute. This is Misfits, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry it's stuttering, guys. That sucks. Hopefully the recording isn't stuttering. Oh, I can see the stutter, actually. Disable preview. Just tell me if that changes anything, by the way. It started lagging as soon as you saw the runway. I believe it. It's perfectly normal on TikTok, though. That's interesting to me. Damn. Whoa. Oh, it is all over the place. Dude, what are you doing?
Frontier Flight 1014, cross runway 4 at Echo, join Alpha Alpha to the ramp tonight.
Forward Echo, Alpha Alpha to the ramp, Frontier Flight 1014, good night.
American 12, taxi to the ramp via Bravo, good night.
I think it's just the fact that that's probably deleted. I don't think that American's actually there. I think it's just lagged. This is the Fenix A320. So the landing was stuttery too? That stinks. YouTube is good again. Interesting. I don't know, man. Could be a slew of things. Really, Michael? Well, I'm glad on TikTok at least people saw the smooth landing. That's all that matters to me. We'll disconnect from the network. That way I can actually look down and not worry. TARA off. Don't need any brake fans. Brakes are good. Not hot. Turn on and can come off. Turn on the APU. And APU is coming up. I'm actually curious, Michael. I'm going to do a test really quick. I just changed a setting in OBS. Tell me if the stutter comes back. Because I just enabled something and I'm curious to see if that changes anything. Nothing yet? Okay, so it wasn't that. Little when I move the cam. No worries, Striker. Happy to do it. Sorry about the lagging. You guys gotta be sure to mention that to me because I'll try to tweak things. But again, maybe I'm gonna have to down-res this to 1080 so that I can actually stream it. Because I think it's just too much load. Parker mic is set. Beautiful. Deboard. Alright, people are deboarding. And we are shutting down. Parking checklist, parking brake and shocks. Let's make sure that ground services put in the chocks for us here. Yep. And we have ground power. Connect that, and we'll turn off the bleed, and turn off the AP master, and let that cool down. Parking brake and shocks on and in. Engines are off. Beacon is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Fuel pumps are off. Yellow electric pump is off. Parking brake, parking checklist is complete. Securing checklist. Parking brake is set. ADIRS. Off. 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 Brake fans are off. Oxygen crew supply off. Exterior lights. Nope. That's the wrong arrow. Off. APU is off but still available. Wait 2 minutes after avail light extinguished before turning the batteries off. Alright, so we're going to wait until this avail light goes away, because it needs to spin down. But welcome to LaGuardia, everybody. Hope you guys did enjoy that flight. I did keep y'all in... Tokyo drifted that motherfucker at the gate. Yeah, I did. We're just letting that APU come on down, and once that avail light goes away, we'll hack the clock for 2 minutes. But at this point, guys, got us back in one piece. What else can you ask of me? All right. That APU needs to calm down. Calm down, APU. It's time to go to sleep, ma'am. There she goes. There she goes. It's time to go to sleep. Good job. And avail light is extinguished. Track the clock for 2 minutes. And then last but not least, we're just turning bat 1 and 2 off, and we're good. Turn the external power off and the bat 1 or 2 off, and we're good. Hello, Sky's the Limit Aviation channel. Let's take a look at the weather. People are just apparently jumping out of the plane because the jet bridge did not get attached. They, yeah. Maybe I should... Oh, hello, PTU. Maybe I should give him some stairs. What do you guys think? There you go, guys. Now you're living the dream. It is a rough day here in LaGuardia. All right. Let's take a look at the clock. We got another 45 seconds and we can shut her down, and we'll be done for the night, ladies and gentlemen. We will be done for the night. So we'll see. I'm actually curious to see how the recording turned out, because I want to see how much stutter there is in the recording. If the recording came out great, it'll look great for the post-production when I upload it to YouTube as a video. And that is 2 minutes. External power off. Batteries 1 and 2 off. Now the plane is shut down, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to LaGuardia. Hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. If you did, be sure to press the follow or the subscribe button. I do appreciate the support, and I will see you guys all on the next one. Thanks for watching.